Don't just stand there looking at me. I don't have all day. You know exactly what I want to buy. So why are you there staring at me? I've been patronizing you for a long time. Please, it's about to rain. Sell for me, let me go.
Apologies, madam. Well, I'm just wondering, why don't you use protection instead of doing the thing? Then the next minute you're coming to get medications to flush it. I mean, it's better you use protection so that you don't keep taking medication every time, so that you not go and spoil something in your body. You don't take medications like that. You do this almost on a daily basis. And I'm just feeling concerned for you as my customer.
Pharmacist, don't even tell me that one. If I want to sin, let me enjoy the sin. Why will I be sinning and I'm not enjoying the sin? Then what's the point? Please, please, please. Protection does not make me enjoy it very well. I want to feel my man inside me very, very well and enjoy myself well, so that I'll know that, this sin I'm committing with my boyfriend, I am enjoying the sin. That's my only consolation. So please, don't preach protection to me. I don't enjoy it with protection.
Okay, let us say you don't like protection. Okay, there's another alternative. Why don't you tell your man to use the withdrawal method? When he's about to come, he withdraws. How about that? With all due respect, madam, may I ask why you're laughing?
Well, I wish it was something I could ask you to come and test, so that you would know exactly what I'm saying. But trust me, it is almost impossible for any man born of flesh and blood to withdraw from me. I'm just too juicy. You can't withdraw. It doesn't work. They will always say, I will withdraw, I will withdraw. But when it's time, they'll just let go of everything inside. So forget withdrawal method. It cannot work.
Well, since you don't like protection, and withdrawal method, according to you, is not going to work because you're very juicy, according to you, then I would suggest that you study your calendar and know your safe periods, so that you guys can enjoy doing it together during your safe period without any fear of you getting pregnant.
I've been hearing about this safe period of a thing, and I don't know how to calculate it. I think that should be a better option. Could you teach me?
Oh, sure, I can teach you. It's part of my job. Come over. Let me show you on my smartphone. I have a calendar on my smartphone. Let me show you and analyze it to you very well, so that you will be able to calculate it by yourself. Okay, so let me show you in my calendar how you can know your safe period. Okay, now, the 14 days that you are to count, you start counting it right from the day you started bleeding, right from the day you started seeing your menstruation. That's when you start counting, not the day your menstruation finishes. Now, for instance, let's say your menstrual flow started coming on the 7th. You started bleeding on the 7th. We would take 7th as day 1. Okay? Now, let us count 14 from the 7th, using the 7th as day 1. You see? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 20th being your 14th day after you started your menstruation. 20th. Now that we have established 20th as your 14th day after your menstruation, 3 days before and 3 days after your 14th day, you are not safe at all. The likelihood of you getting pregnant is very high. 3 days before and 3 days after your 14th day. So this circled area signifies the days when you are not safe at all. You are not safe at all. You are most likely to get pregnant if you have unprotected sex in these areas. Now, your safe days are every other days within the month apart from this circled area. Okay? So simply put, for the sake of clarity, let me repeat. You start counting the 14 days right from the day you start your menstruation, the day you start bleeding. You take that very day as day 1. Then you count 14 days. The 14th day, 3 days before it, and 3 days after it, and that day itself inclusive, all those days, you are not safe at all. For that entire week, 3 days before, 3 days afterwards, you are not safe at all. But every other day, you and your lover can enjoy yourselves without any fear of conception.
Wow, I am so happy. Wow, this is awesome. Thank you very, very, very much.
But let me warn you, madam, this method only works for people who have regular menstrual flow. Regular, normal menstrual flow. If there are any irregularities, maybe a day or two. If there are any delays, okay, that's when it works. But for people who have irregular menstruation, maybe people who see their menstrual flow every 3 weeks, too short, or maybe those who see theirs maybe once in 2 months, too long. If they try this method I gave you, they will not only take in, they will give birth to triplets, or at least twins. So you have to be mindful that it only works for people who have normal, regular menstrual cycles. Okay? So I wish you all the best. Go and continue to enjoy your sin.